This game is rated T for ages 13 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org. Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, but you can call me KV, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man ZX Advent. In the last episode, we went to the last of the choosable stages that we could currently pick, which was the Mysterious Lab. I'm going to bring up the map on our handy screen right now. I went to here. Mysterious Lab 3 and 4. No, we cannot go to 1 and 2. That's actually Gray's opening stage. That's why we can't go there with Ash. And now we're in a bit of a pickle. We have to figure out where a mysterious transserver is in order to access where Albert is probably hiding. However, we don't have a clue as to where that is, for the most part. With that said, though, there's still quite a bit of things we need to finish up before we can even worry about going to wherever Albert is. So let's, today, help out the hunters yet again with some more side quests. And we're not going to just do side quests, we're also going to be looking for some data discs, we're going to be getting a few more upgrades, hopefully. I think we actually have all the upgrades, but at least some more data discs and that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that goes from here. I actually do want to transport to Iceflow, and Iceflow 3 we have on the map, so I'm going to go there, but we want to go to, actually, Iceflow 2. But this is the closest spot, so we'll go there instead. We just take a left instead of a right. Easy peasy. Shish. Now what we're going to get here is a data disk. This is a data disk that we've been able to see since very early on in the game. This was our third official episode, was when we went to Iceflow. And we've been here a few other times, but now we're actually going to get to see some things here proper. We also got another sub-tank last episode, so we have all of our sub-tanks now, so we can actually fill up health on it finally. Go away. Go away, chickens. Go away, bat. Go away, this too. Mainly the chickens, though. The chickens, I don't like the chickens. You'll also notice that we're actually skidding okay. We're not really skidding at all in the ice, and that's because we have the ice boots that we got as a chip. So very handy that. What we need to do is we need to bring out our new ability, Hedgie, and just use her to get under here. That's it. That's it. There we go. There's a data disk right there, and just to be safe, I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing this way. And yeah, that's all we need Hedgie for. Coolio. There is a few more data disks we can get here, and I am trying to remember if we actually got them already or not, because if not, we can go get them. I gotta go further down, though, and I have to, whatever. These guys can hit me, I don't care. If we use Chrono going this way, we can very carefully navigate through here. Chrono's coming in big handy in his stage. I mean, it's his stage, so I hope he's coming in handy. You see these right here, these spikes that are part of a platform that's not attached to the ceiling? If we take Chrono and we just push it up, we can actually access areas that we're not supposed to. Or, I guess, technically you're supposed to be able to access these areas, but there's areas that you wouldn't think you could access. But we can with Chrono, so coolio that. Now we can actually use one more over here to get up through here, and we're back on the main path. There's still something we want to do in Iceflow 3, so we're going to go there as well before we head out to some other new pasture. And I just remember there's going to be a problem with something, so I'm going to have to do a jump cut. Because we accidentally accepted a quest that I did not mean to accept. So Chrono is actually back out there and ready to kick our butts. And I'm not about that right now. We're here for side quest things only. Now these blocks, we've seen these for a long time as well, and we now have Frosty in our arsenal compared to the last time we were here. So we can just use Frosty to destroy everything. Everything. Why does that bite not take that thing out in one hit? I don't know. It doesn't. Just destroy all these. We're just gonna keep going this way. Jumping with him is a bit faster, I feel. Let's get rid of that. Are we close to the... I forget where it is specifically. Get rid of this. Okay, it's up a little ways. So let's go back to Chrono. I've been mean to Chrono this entire... Oh, okay, guess we can't be Chrono anymore. I've been mean to Chrono because I've been like, Chrono's not that good, and I'm not wrong, so long as, you know, the obvious isn't in play, which is that Chrono is decent in water, which is fantastic. Chrono sucks everywhere else, though, unfortunately. Kind of like I'm using Bucky right here. Whatever. We don't need all of these open anywho's. Okay, taking this thing out because I hate it. All right, ready? Okay, I wasn't ready. Now I was ready. So there's a lock right here. We still need to go find one of the other locks that are still in the stage. And actually, by using Frosty, we've actually been able to open one that we couldn't get to previously. The question is, if I remember, where to find it. I thought it was up for some reason. I don't think it is. I think I'm just going crazy, but that's par of the course for here. So instead, let's go down. Alright, I want to be careful because if I'm not mistaken, we have to be at least careful enough so that Frosty has enough room to maneuver. So if we don't give him that, that's going to be a problem. Wait, can you not? Thank you. Yeah, right here I think is what we want. So let us switch over to Atlas. We're just going to make a nice flat pathway going this way. Here we go. This is where I need Frosty at. And we're just gonna chomp on all those. Okay, I'll walk with him. I feel like jumping is faster. Anywho's, in here is the final lock. With that, we now actually have that upper lock finally ready for us to go and use. Fortunately, all the enemies respawn, so I gotta get ready for the one jerk enemy that's gonna be right about there. Get out of here. I hate you. Alright, so here is where that lock is, and hey, look, it's the jerk enemy again. Get out of here, give me health, I appreciate it. Alright, so we can go through this lock, and we can get into this door. Been taunting us the whole game, basically. In here, we have a pool full of Arctic water, and we also have this guy. What? You came to help me? Nonsense, I'm fine! You've been locked in this room the whole game. When I came to, I've been washed up with this area. It was kinda hard to move, so I just decided to take a rest here, that's all. What do you mean, can I get back by myself? Dummy, don't be silly. I told you I ran out of energy and I couldn't move. That's why I couldn't go back. Hey, come on, give me a break. I'm in trouble here, help me. You just said you were fine. Alright, so we rescued Lazarus. That concludes Ash's special quest that only she has. The quest to save her missing comrades from the beginning of the game. So yes, you can get to this room with Gray, and there is nothing of importance for him there. Fun times. Well, I don't remember. There is... Chrono's gonna be waiting for us here, but the only close nearby trans server is going this way. I guess I could go back the length of the rest of the stage, but this is probably faster. There's Chrono. La da da da. Let's see how fast we can do this, actually. I mean, we're here as it is, so get the heck out of here. In fact, you know what we could do? We could just use his own... Chrono was right next to Bucky. Why did I decide to go around the whole circle? That's silly. So then we just go over here, and then fire, 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 fire. Okay, you... Okay, that works. Fire, fire. Okay, he's almost gone. I recall, actually. Nah, whatever. We have the health. We have sub-tanks, I don't care. Yeah, here's Chrono again. I hope you're like refighting the bosses, because that's a Mega Man staple. And this game definitely wants you to fight the bosses a lot. But that's something we'll have to cover post-game. For now, though, get out of here. Just take this fire to the face, I don't like you. Take this fire to your underbelly. Okay. I thought I would have broken those icicles up. Anywho's, fun facts. Oh, you butt. You won't even let me do it now. There we go. Silver medal. So, they want you to defeat the pseudoroids in certain methods. That is one of the methods of defeating Chrono. Is you need to land and attack with Bucky's dash attack. That needs to be the finishing blow. So we have that already out of the way, which is nice. Some of these are not super fun to do. Some of them are really fun, but some of them, no. Don't get me started on the Goyle twins. Oh my gosh. But that won't be here or there for the rest of this episode. We're back to doing side quests. So next I think we want to go to... We're going to head to Bio 4. Actually, we need to go to Hunter's Camp first, because there is one more quest that I have not activated yet. Before we can go on to another stage, so we need to go to here. How's it going, folks? You have a quest for us. Can't believe this. My father gave me that pendant for my 5th birthday. You're a Reploid, so I don't understand this, but whatever. Have it stolen by some mechanaloid. It's unforgivable. It took off toward that sewage over there. I just know it went into one of those strange-looking buildings. Alright. You're gonna stand there, are you? Well, maybe I will. Okay, we'll go get her pendant back. Strangely, this is called the Biolab. It's definitely in there. Get back my pendant from that mechanaloid. Like that she needs to huff every time she brings that up. But we're not going to go there straight yet. We're actually going to go back to Hunter's Camp 4, because there was something I forgot to mention on the previous side quest we did. If we go back down to the room of all the fun stuff, which is the very last room, down here, we can actually water the plants. Remember that bucket we got back in Legion HQ, or Train 3 rather? Yeah, that does fill up with water, and we use it to water this plant. Now you may be wondering, well, that must take a while. I mean, water's not that plentiful, is it? No. Actually, at this point in the game, water's just outside. It's very easy to get. It's called, you go out here, you go to the left, jump down, you got water. It's sewage water, but it still counts. They don't need to know where it came from. Also, I think that thing responds, so that's good. We just need to water this plant a few times, and it will actually be worth our while. So let's go and do that. Very, very slowly. Well, as fast as we can, I suppose. Alright, give it water. We've watered it. And hey, look, it actually has a fruit on it now. Look, there's fruits! And we get a berry. So we have yet another one-time use item for consumption, which will be helpful in the future. For now, though, we are going to actually head to my original plan, which is to go to Biolab 4, because that will help solve one of the quests we have. As well, we haven't actually explored Biolab 4 that much. We basically got there, I said, hey, we'll come back here later. And congratulations, it is now later. But first, fill up sub-tank. Alright, I can meet you at the Biolab once we get there. We just need to warp there. We set up warp points on it on our map already, so it won't be too hard to get to. Alright, here at Biolab 4, we just need to go into the store. We have not gone this way whatsoever yet. So we're gonna go over here, get rid of this thing. I don't know what they're making here anymore, to be honest. Because, like, the mysterious lab is where all the Reploid siblings are being made. So what are they trying to make here? Like, I know they're, like, a weapons factory, technically, here as well, but what is in those capsules? It is concerning. Get out of here. Main reason I didn't want to do this area when we got here initially is because we did not have the ability that Hedgie provides us. I am going to murder these saw blades. One way or another. Get out of there. Jerk. Oh. There's one more. There was one more. Give me health. Thank you. Okay, I don't know where the health went. We could use our humanoid form, but Hedgie has a bit more mobility and goes a bit faster. So we're going to use Hedgie to go, I believe it's this way, E-crystals, and then this way. Oh. No, it was actually this way, but we can still get it. And we get yet another Diadisk right here, E23. That's not all we're going to do here, though. I mean, there's other pathways to get in here, but they're basically just E-crystals and health ups and all that kind of stuff, so nothing super important. Also, Hedgie can go up ladders, just in case you weren't aware. Yeah, get a good look at Hedgie right now. Up the ladder we go. And we're going to get off of Hedgie now. Okay. Get out of there, please. Thank you. And just for old time's sake, humanoid form. Yeah, humanoid form's a lot slower, so that's why Hedgie's a lot more valuable for this segment. Also, I always somehow mess up just the simple jump of get over there. Don't know how I do it, but I do. Behind here, we have one more area to check out in Biolab 4, which is this weird area, which has these enemies around it for some reason. What we need to do here is be careful, because see that enemy that flies by? That enemy flies by every 20 of these enemies that we destroy. So the easiest way to do this is to just count them. We need to destroy that enemy that flies by. And I didn't start counting on this round, so who knows when that enemy's going to start coming by. So for safety, let's bring out Chrono. We'll slow down time a bit. And then we'll just shoot the rest of these. There's the enemy. We want to shoot it while it's... can we get that with these guys? Yes, we can. Thank goodness. So we get a pendant. That's the pendant that's the one person we just got the quest from wanted. So there we go. We can go and solve that quest now. Easy peasy. So I'm just gonna get through this fun maze again. Get to hear all the Hedgie noises. And that's it. That's Biolab 4. That's, like, there was no reason for us to do that at the time. And also that quest that Elena gave us, we could not get until later in the game. Anywho's, so it all works out. We're gonna head back to Hunter's Camp 1, just to take care of turning in some quests, and then we'll continue our current quests of doing other quests. Shish. So first things first, let's go over to the first building in Hunter's Camp 1. We'll talk to Elena, give her a pendant. She'll probably be snarky about it. Who cares? Well, show it to me already. Here you go. So I gave it to you. That's it. That's the relief. Without that, I'd... Oh, what? Don't just stand there looking at me like that. Okay, take this. And we get 500 EC. You should consider it odd to receive something from moi. Okay, Miss Piggy. There's also one other quest we should return in, and that is over in Hunter's Camp 2. So we're going to head over there. Let's take in the sights of Hunter's Camp yet again. Hey, look! It's Red and Lazarus, and Nicole now finally will talk to us again because we have completed his quest for Ash. We finally gotten the gang back together. Thanks a million, Ash. As for me, I think I'll go back to being a hunter. Now that those guys are back in action, I can't sit around like some lily-livered coward, you know. Next time it'll be our turn to help you. If you need anything, just give us a holler. You're gonna help us in the final battle then, right? You're gonna help us in the final battle then, right? Anywho's, with that, our quest list should look pretty small now. Oh, well, we can go turn that quest in and defeat Chrono Force, but don't need to worry about that right now. Eliminate 50 Shabanos. We still have that to do, and some other housekeeping items. So, in a quick edit, I will determine our next point of investigation. Alright, we're gonna go after some data discs now. There's actually one that is hilariously right here in Hunter's Camp 2 that I just didn't think, hey, what if I jumped up? Ta-da! Next, we want to head back to the oil field, because there is some data discs we still couldn't get there at the time. Now we have all the abilities, we can get them, so let us head there. We head to oil 3, because it's our closest warp point. And we need to the oil 2. Ta-da! We're in oil 2. We already got the data disc up there. And we have to go fight the mini-boss again. So we'll get to the mini-boss, and then in the future me, you can cut away after you defeat this mini-boss. So we've seen this mini-boss twice already, and it's pretty easy. So no biggie there. Okay, mini-boss taken out. No problem. So what we need to do... Ooh, this is a very weird thing the game wants us to do. So we need to get to the very beginning of this segment, where we burst down the pipes of Atlas. So let us... you know, I haven't seen Rosie in a bit. Let's use Rosie to get across here. Let's be careful when we use Rosie to get across here. I just wanted to destroy it. I didn't want to go grabbing it. But apparently that's what happens if you just keep holding the directional pad. Anywho's, hey, get out of here. Oop, that's the wrong ability. I meant to go to Bucky. Shut up. Shut up. Just go on fire. I don't like you guys. Alright, back to Model A for now. Alright, where's Biker? There's Biker from Dumbbutts. Bikers from Dumbbutts. Yep, that's how that works. That's where the data's could have been. There's this guy again. Let's get the very beginning of the stage, of this section rather. Beginning of the stage is a different matter entirely. Also, we can get an extra life here while we're at it, so you know, that's good. Let's get that extra life. That is the wrong ability, and I knew it. It's gotta be Bucky. Unfortunately, it's gotta be Bucky. Or Queenie, for that matter. There we go. Okay, there we go. And down this way. Boop. Get to Atlas. Do that. And while we're here, let's also fill up back on our health a little bit. Good idea. Okay, so what we need to do is... we need to go to where the BM upgrade was. This is the most obscure thing, apparently. So, go away, Slicer, McSlicer. Go all the way over here. Get out of here. And then, this pit right here. We can go down this pit. Why? I don't know. And to make things more obscure, guess what? Get Ugoil out. There's a data disk over there, apparently. Don't ask me why. That is the most obtuse thing in this game I've seen so far, is just the notion of, hey, by the way, here's this random part that you never expect to see. Also, there's a data disk just hidden in the sand for some reason. It's very weird. Also, this lock is constantly changing elements. You need to match the element that's currently on, and then you can open it. And then it'll close. That's what the store was right here. That was it. That's it. There's nothing else there. That's just that. It's just this room with a ladder, which sole purpose is to advance you in the stage. If you somehow got down there, but in order to get down there, you kind of need to have Atlas, so I don't know how you would get down there on your initial playthrough. And, I mean, if you're going back to the stage, you wouldn't think to go down there because you would think pits, and you wouldn't want to go down the pit, so it's very confusing. I don't understand the reasoning behind why they did that, but there you have it. Anywho's, we're going to make our way now to another stage, and I will tell you what that is in just a moment. It's actually going to be the quarry, so I will meet you at the quarry. We do have a warp set up for the beginning of the quarry, so we'll just warp there once I get back to Hunter's Camp. I mean, technically, you need a Hunter's Camp, just need to be a transerver, so here we go, off to the quarry. So we really didn't need to come back to the stage. There are some data disks here that we're missing though, and that's about it. So that's why we're here. As well as there's one last thing we can do here that we weren't able to do on our first run here. So we're just gonna casually jaunt through everything here, get the money. Not that we really need it at this point. Go through here. There's this guy here now. His name is Lem. He looks very similar to Kid, but his name is Lem, and he doesn't have a helmet on. And I suppose you're supposed to be the, well, a chosen one. When I heard that the lost technology was around here, I could hardly believe my ears, so I came to see it for myself. I had no idea this huge underground place was even here. If we dig just a little more, there should be a door down here. Okay, cool. So, talk to him again. I'm thinking about taking a shortcut, but the drill I'm using is running low on energy, and just about out of ideas. Could you help me with 200 EC? Ha, that's pity change to us now. So yeah, we'll give him the 200 EC. He'll get to digging, we leave, we go back in. Ta-da! As you can see, I'm a whiz with the drill. And if we go in this way, this actually takes us to Quarry 3. This is a shortcut. Again, it's one of those weird things that I'm not quite sure why they put it in. It's cool, and it really does, like, bring the Metroidvania aspect of the game up. But this doesn't really help you with anything except getting a data disk. That's it. I don't know what the reasoning was for having this in the game, because you can't do this your first time around playing the stage. If you do this your first time around, that would give you an alternative method to get through the stage. But no, you don't get that. So we get this data disk, and then we just go through here. And that was the hole that I was wondering about previously when we came here. So we just move on into Quarry 4. Worry about these guys. These guys aren't as bad as the Downsy guys, so they get a pass. And yes, I'm gonna just be stuck in humanoid mode for the moment right now, because I feel like it. Ow. But when we get to the mini-boss, which I'll show off because I was really bad with it with Ash, we can transform into Atlas. The mini-boss doesn't show up here again. Interesting. Well, we didn't go this way. What's over this way? It's a trans server. There's no data disk or anything. It's just another trans server. So let's go back to Hunter's Camp. And with that, that's gonna be a wrap for this episode. It might be a bit shorter, I'm not sure about the editing, but I've usually overthought how long the episodes are, or how short the episodes are when I'm doing editing on the transitioning back and forth from things. So we're gonna end the episode off here. We still have a few more side quests left to go. Not these ones. Don't worry about these ones. And we're gonna take care of those on the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Mega Man ZX Advent. If you like this video, please consider hitting that like button below, If you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing. Helps a lot, but you don't have to if you don't want to. If you like what you see as far as the game goes, Mega Man ZX Advent is part of the Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy Collection, available on all current platforms. Highly recommend picking it up. It is a fun game, and the fun other 5 games that go with it. It also shows Capcom support that we want to see more Mega Man. Maybe more into Mega Man, but at least maybe more Mega Man. Where's our Legends Collection, Capcom? Come on. Finish the timeline. Where's the Legends Collection? Anywho's, if you like what Inti Crates does on their own as well, you can go pick up some of their own games, such as Luminous Avenger X2, which recently came out, and Zero Striker Gunvolt 3, which is slated to come out in 2022, later this year. Most importantly, of course, though, please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all on the next one. Until then, ciao!
A-Train!